Aries, how you doing? So it's a brand new start and a brand new beginning, and your cards came out, but I had to start again because it was daft. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. I was picking up for you that something about is coming over me. Like, I don't know what is coming over me, like a hot and cold flu symptom, and then these cards did come out. But I've been having problems, Aries. Don't worry about it. It's just electrical. But like some kind of like feeling of, like, I don't know what has come over me just lately. Like, I seem to be going hot and then cold and blowing hot and blowing cold. Or like something is coming over. Like, I'm worried the fact that someone's going to come over here. Like, someone could be paranoid. Like, I just don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel. Like, I just feel paranoid. I don't want to get in between it. I'm also hearing the in-betweeners. Okay, Tina, also Tina, or cleaners. Like, I don't even want to clean up. Like, I don't even want to, like, some of you could be suffering through depression here. Like I don't even want to clean up. I don't even want to tidy up. Like, I don't feel very well. Like, something is going on with me and I can't figure out what it is. Because your channeled stuff, before the camera cut off, was about, like, I don't know what it is, this feeling that's come over me. Like, I seem to be going hot and cold. Something is coming over me and I just can't figure out what the hell is wrong with me just lately. For a lot of you, the name Lee, Leanne, Lisa, Lucifer, something around a Capricorn, or / Gemini 6. Okay. So yeah, like, I don't know if it's cold, flu, if it's work. Like, I don't even want to go to work. Like, I'm thinking about this person at work all of the time. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I can't be bothered. Like, I just can't be bothered to go to work. I can't be bothered to try and figure this out anymore. Like, it's really draining me for a lot of you. Okay. So anyway, if I didn't explain, Aries, this is your December. Okay. You can watch this as a Life Path 4 or a Scorpio, because we're calling out the energy of Aries. So when I do, there's a 4 on the card. It means Aries, Scorpio, Life Path 4s. 2 life paths add together comes to 4. You can watch this, okay? Meaning that you can also watch Scorpio readings, okay? If you didn't know, there's videos provided below. Okay, so December. I don't know what it is that's come over me. I feel slightly strange. Can't figure it out. I feel hot and then cold. Like, it might just be where I'm blowing hot and cold and I'm trying to give someone the cold shoulder, but I can't help it because I can't stop thinking about it, right? So I can't stop thinking about them, MM and Lemus and Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But like, I can't stop thinking about it. It's always on my mind. So this is Elvis Presley. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. A minder. Something to do with child minder. Okay, some of you, it could be going through court-related stuff still, and something to do with your child. And it might be where some of you are looking to be a nanny or a nurse. Okay, a night nurse. This is a nurse that works night shifts or so. Okay, for elderly people and for outpatients and inpatients. Okay, so the in-laws, outlaws, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Louise, Louisiana. Something to do with Paul, Pollyanna, Polish, Paula, Pisces, Pucci. Anyway, I'm picking up night nurse as well, like some kind of, like, I need to take something to help me sleep, like calms, or like something to do with karma. Okay, but like I feel as if I don't want to be, like, I'm having to work this extra shift and I don't really want to. Like, I don't want to pull my back out. Something to do with pull my back out. Pull us back out. Back out, like I'm going to pull out. Really? What's that mean? I'm going to pull out. You're going to have to pull out because I'm not on the pill. Or I don't know. I'm hearing, I don't know whether to back you or to pull out. Like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I pull out? So I don't know if there's anything to do with, like, where you've invested some time or money into something and you're thinking, you know what, should I really just pull out? I don't know what that means, puller, but like, should I pull out? Okay. Like, should I keep going or should I stop? Should I keep going or should I stop? Should I pull out? So it might be an investment of money that you've got, say like Bitcoin or something, or that you're gambling and you're like, you put all of your eggs in one basket and you're kind of like, you know what, it's really coming up to crunch time. Shall we do this or not? Shall we sell it or shall we keep it? Okay, it might be something that you're selling, buying or selling. It could be a house, okay, or a business or a job. Okay, but like, shall we keep it or shall we sell it? Shall we stay here or shall we move? Okay, shall I stay in this job or shall I do something different, right? But for some of you, it's like I'm hearing, should we pull out? So it's like an investment, right, is what I'm picking up. Like, we've invested into something, and should I pull out, or should I leave all of my eggs in one basket? Should I leave them or not? Okay. Should I leave them, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine? Should I leave them for someone else or something else? Stephen King, Lion, Leo could be here also, which would be an Aquarian of 8. Don't worry, I'm just figuring out the matrix at the moment. We'll get there, Aries. Aries from the 21st until the 30th. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or paradox number. So if it's a Leo, it's an Aquarian. If it's an Aries, it's a 4. Okay. So placements of Sagittarius, Taurus also. Okay. 5, life path 5. Also, you can, like I said, you can still go for the life paths. It gets complex and boring when I have to keep saying everybody. But like, there's this energy of warm and cold. You see, like, Mr. Honey, me, but then I could go for a long time, like a long night stay, or like, would you stay with me? So something like if I'm not very well and I'm ill, would you stay with me? Okay, or would you come with me, or would you stay with them? I really do keep picking up, there's this energy of like a 2 perhaps, like a Libra energy, but like trying to make a decision. Like, do I stay with this person or do I go with that person? Should I stay here or should I leave? Okay. Should I leave Lee? Something to do with L. But like, should I leave L? Elliot also? Elliot? Or should I just leave it? Let's see. Aries for December. The Magician in reverse. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Is there a new beginning for me? Is there anything for me? Like, can you give me anything? Can you give me a clue? Like, just give me a clue. Because I'm stuck and I don't know what to do. So, like, I feel like I'm stuck in glue. I ain't got a clue. Just please give me a clue and tell me what to do. Because I don't. So it's kind of like, well, how am I going to know that unless you ask? So something's like, well, I just don't know what to do. Like, I just really cannot make a choice. Like, I just can't. Because all I keep doing is manifesting the same thoughts over and over again. Like, I think about you, like, over and over and over. Like, I want to start over and I want something to start. Like, I don't know, like, this eager energy. Like, I am so eager to get someone, but, like, I need to reevaluate what it is that I want to do. I'm also picking up, like, valuation. Like, we need to get the house evaluated. Like, we might be selling it. And then if we do, we need to get someone to come in to tell us how much it's worth to get it evaluated. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. We need to get it evaluated. I mean, if you're dealing with emotional manipulation, can also be the magician. Okay, because it's like every time I try to get a brand new start, we start again. Do we go back to square one? Like, you know, I seem to be caught in a loop, in a hell loop. That I think there's a new beginning, and every time I think that there is, we basically just go back to being exactly as we were before, which is no new start. Like, no news is good news, all news is old news, and like nothing seems to be changing. Everything changes but you, but we're not really doing anything. We're not going. It's kind of like, well, how far do you want to take this? Like, you know, do you see me as a lifetime partnership? Do you see this as like where is it going? You know, where's it going for the future? Because if we're staying exactly as we are, then there doesn't really seem to be any point to it. You know, the magician is pointing to something, right? Which means like there doesn't seem to be any point to all of this metaphysical shit. Like, it's really annoying me. But what's the point? What's the point in carrying on, right? I can't be bothered. I can't be asked. We'll find out what that is, because it could be spiritual. Like I said, it can be a spiritual connection that is there through the magician, of contemplating and thinking, why on earth has this happened now? Like, why now? Right? For December, show me the Aries for December, please. So we're not doing the U versus them. I nearly did it. So I'm still waiting. Like, I'm waiting to see if I can have this beginning with this new person. Like, it's a spiritual connection between the magician and reverse. And it's making me wait. Like, I'm having to. It's kind of like that. Is this person worth waiting for? Are they worth the weight in gold? Okay, so it might be where you're pawning stuff, or you're watching a lot of porn, I don't know, or eating a lot of fish, prawns. But like, is this person really worth their weight in gold? Because I seem to be waiting regardless. So it's kind of like, well, to be quite honest with you, I really don't have much choice, because I find myself waiting and thinking about the person, whether I like it or whether I don't. So I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. So you kind of got this like Libra stuck energy of also Pisces, where like, you know, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. I want a new beginning. I don't really want to wait, but what I need to ask myself is, like, what am I waiting for? Like, is this person worth the weight in gold? Like, will there be this new beginning in my life? And will we be able to succeed if I do? Okay, so it might be where you're trying to build up a business for a lot of you and you've just started it, okay? And it's kind of like, you know, because this can be anything spiritual, and I've just started and I'm waiting to see the return of my investment, because I've invested a lot of time, I've invested a lot of, because it can be feelings, right? I've invested a lot of feelings and a lot of time into this person, and like, you know, is it I find myself waiting and not really doing anything regardless, so I might as well continue on, because if you're in a spiritual connection, that happens to you. I forget what that can also be like, okay? You find yourself like waiting, and everybody will say, look, you're not really supposed to wait. But like, don't take any notice of that. There's like, because the spiritual connection can keep you hanging on, right? Really could be dealing with Anna, Hannah, but like also Morgana or a hangman, okay, like a 3. But like, I always seem to find that I'm waiting anyway. But I think that there's a message here of someone saying, like, am I truly prepared to wait for this person to see if something would start up, okay? Or am I wasting my time? But there's still an energy of metaphysics, which means I can't pull myself away energetically. No matter what I do, I can't seem to pull myself away from it, because it's a calling. A calling is also a job, and also a Rob or Robin or Robert. But a calling is also something that you do for work, okay? Which means that no matter how much I don't want to do it, I find myself doing it anyway. It's a habit, right? I seem to find myself doing it. And I'm still itching, by the way, like from my Gemini moon reading. Like itching all over. Aries. So the Queen of Cups, there you go, because I'm invested, emotionally invested into this person, because I've got strong feelings for them. But I just find myself waiting for love, like I'm waiting for love, but like the love of my life, like I'm waiting for the one, which is the Magician in reverse. So I'm deciding to wait for the one because I feel that they are worth their weight in gold. That if I wait long enough, there might be something that happens in the future where I might start to see the fruits of my labour. Okay, someone could also be going into labour as well. Okay, the Labour Party might be something that might be going on around Britain, or someone's from Britain or Brittany. But there might be something going on around Britain in the Parliament, Houses of Parliament, of like Labour going into. Like, I'm picking up someone's going into Labour. Does someone work at a hospital here, or are you going into Labour? Like they're going into Labour. They're going into Labour. Labour, like L, loose. Anybody beginning with L? They're going into L. Show and tell. Like if you show me, I'll show you. If you tell me, I'll tell you. So is someone sharing something here? Or a care worker, but like sharing something. Like if you can tell me, then I can tell you. If you can be honest with me, then I can be honest with you. And if you can be honest with me on a time frame, if you can give me a specific sort of time frame, then I can be honest with you of whether I'm going to wait. But then again, I can't help that anyway, because I've got emotions for someone. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Because I'm not actually picking up a sign of a relationship here, but I kind of am. I'm picking up more of a metaphysical one. Metaphysically, I am stuck, wanting to know answers spiritually, can't figure them out until I'm with the person. Which is what the thing is. Am I prepared to wait for the person? Am I prepared to wait for the one? Okay, the one that I want, the one that I want, the one that I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes, indeed. Sandy, John, Travolta, John, you're right, John, you got a new motor. Let's see. December for Aries. Virgo, wow. So there is a really nostalgic down feeling, if I'm honest. Like this, I feel lost without you, okay? I want you, I need you, but I can't see myself with you or without you. Which means that it has to be a connection that is not really formed a connection of a bond, like it's a spiritual one. It's a spiritual bond between someone. So it could really be bonds, shares, investments into money and into something, okay? And am I going to keep investing into the same pool, or am I going to... So the name Paul, okay, Paul, Pauline, Pisces, Paula, Jody, you all right, Jody? But Joanne. I'm also picking up Joanne. Anyway, let's see what this is truly about. A lot of waiting, okay? Is this person worth their weight in gold? But God's honest truth, when you find yourself wanting to wait but not wanting to wait, that's the connection. It's the connection that keeps you waiting. So don't worry about waiting, but there's an energy here, because I really don't know if anyone's really talking about their feelings here, because there seems to be a lot of having them, but I'm really not picking up cards that are showing me signs of expressing them. Not my true feeling. Like, I can't express how I truly feel about you, because I'm loyal, okay? So, or Laura, okay? But like, I'm loyal. Loyal to a T, okay? So I have your back. Like, I'll be by your side forever, okay? So I'll wait for you forever and a day if I have to, because I want you. So I will wait forever and a day. Because there's this energy of like loyalty, okay? And where does your loyalties lie? Do they lie with me, or are you lying to them? Like, who are you lying to really? Or are you actually really lying to yourself? Are you lying to me, or are you lying to them, or are you actually lying to yourself? There's someone that can't really figure a person out here. I don't think they feel the person's lying. I think a person feels as if the other person's lying to themselves. Like, you're not really not telling me the truth, but you're also not really expressing anything where I can pick up that I don't know whether you're actually lying to yourself or not. Like, I think that you're gorgeous is what I'm hearing. Gorgeous George. Gorgeous George. That was actually one of my favourite artists. I did an album called Gorgeous George. Gorgeous. Goldie looking chain. Also, you might be into rapping, music like I do for Angel Radio and music. But like, Gorgeous George. 5:25 on a Monday morning, and I'm lying in my unmade bed. Outside these walls there's a new day dawning as the sky turns from black to red. I can't sleep a wink. Am I losing control? Doubled up in agony. But won't you help me unfold? Don't need no morning planner. Some of you might be making a planner. Making a plan. Stan. Just need your bedside manner to make me well again. Someone's a nurse here. That was about someone that was needing bedside manner. Yeah. Don't need no easy glamour. That much I've figured out. I don't need no much morning glamour. So like someone that's glamorous or polyamorous, or polyan, but like polyamorous. Someone that might be married already before they get married again. So they need to get divorced first. I think that's polyamorous, right? Or like Polly put the kettle on. But like Ron also, the name Ron, Ronald, Donald, Don. But glamorous. Like I really don't feel very glamorous at the moment. Like I don't know, just like glamorous. I mean, is it handbags, glandrags, Kelly, Kelsey, Casey, Joan, Joni, Nicole, and then I'm also picking up glamorous, which was Nuna Stubbs, was it? And what's the name? Glamorous. Glamour. Don't need no morning glamour. That much I've figured out. Like, I don't need to put makeup on or something. Like, I've figured out that I really don't care what I look like. Like, that is pretty much what I've figured out. It's not really... It's skin deep. There you go. Or Anadeep Sidhu. But, like, it's not glamorous. It's, like, it's the connection that's holding it together. It's not about what you look like. It's about what you have. Okay? So, I'm picking up a message for someone. It's not about what you look like. It's about how I feel for you, not how you look. That doesn't matter. So, there's this energy here around self-worth of, like, I'm prepared to wait for you because it's not about how you look. It's about how I feel. And how I feel is real. So you have to acknowledge my feeling because it's real. I know it is because I have that feeling. And because if I do, it doesn't matter about glamour or glitz or money or anything else. What matters to me is the actual connection itself. It doesn't matter what money you have or what fucking fame or fortune you say or you may not have or may have. That doesn't matter. What matters is what you mean to me. Okay, so there's this energy here that someone might be waiting for someone because they see this magician as someone that may have some problems and that they find that I think that you're worth your weight in gold because I see you, but you see me, but we don't see each other, but we feel each other. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel me? Right, I feel it. I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. The love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. Oh yes it will. I know I love you, I always will. You really could be dealing with a Gemini or a Capricorn somewhere. But like wet. Someone's definitely getting wet with somebody. I don't know. Like, I'm getting wet. Someone's definitely feeling it in their fingers, whatever that is, unless someone's like finger blasting something, I don't know. But like, I'm blasting. Anyway, that's what I've got for you so far, Aries. Sorry if it's been very bitty, but it's a difficult set of cards to actually read, really, because it isn't really telling me too much. But I do have to earn a crust, bruv. If you do want to support me, this time it's very cheap. This is the monthly for December. If you want to join, it's the first access bundle, full access, but also the first one. First one is very, very, very cheap. It gives you your monthlies, and you get basically one before the month end, right? But if you want any more than that, obviously on the first is when we start again, and then everything goes to the full access bundle where we do you versus them, and it all gets shoved into a bundle. That's the other one. But if you want this one, you got a choice, either one. You can also follow the vlog if you want, which is a new vlog, and also the music channel, but that's not really doing very well, so I've been posting them on here anyway. But I have 3 channels. You can find them in the comment section, in the show more section, and on the discussion page. Thanks very much, Aries. I really appreciate all your support, and I'll hopefully see you over on Patreon.